Hey YouTube land, it's me Charlie, and yes, this is a little bit of a late Pride video coming at you, but been traveling for most of June. I actually ended up going to New York and I saw Stonewall, so that was kind of cool. I was going for Broadway shows, but yeah, cool, I saw some gay stuff. Check out my Instagram. I put some gay stuff on there, on my story. I never promote myself. Here's me doing that. Okay, on to the video. So, today, can you tell what the theme is? I know you can't see like the full flags. My cord for my microphone is not long enough for me to move this farther away. But here we got trans flag, or at least half of it there. You got gender fluid flag, or at least half of that as well. So I'm talking about some trans stuff, and also the title of the video is probably going to be something like that too, so you can tell what this is going to be about. So basically here, I'm just going to be telling you why I personally identify myself as trans, or transgender, all of those things. Trans is literally just the shortening of transgender as a word. And also, for all you people in the back, transgender is an adjective, not a noun. It's trans people or transgender people. Don't add an S to the end of transgender and try to make that the noun. It's not a noun. So let's quickly define transgender. Transgender is just somebody who does not feel like they're the gender that they were assigned at birth. Whatever the doctor said, it's a boy, it's a girl, that's not exactly how you feel. And we like to use the terms AFAB and AMAB, meaning assigned female at birth or assigned male at birth. Now, I personally don't just identify as transgender, as I am also gender fluid. And gender fluid just means that my gender changes based off of like the day, or whatever, honestly. I will pick out an outfit in the morning, I'm just like, I'm feeling more feminine today, so I'm gonna go with more of like this that accentuates the curves and all of the things. Or another day I'll be like, you know what, I don't want to show off any of that stuff, I'm gonna wear as baggy clothes as possible, it's feeling more mask today, don't want to show that stuff. So, gender fluid, I can feel more masculine, I can feel more feminine. Sometimes I just kind of feel like I'm floating in a weird gender space where I'm like, kind of goes both. And sometimes it's just kind of like in a flux where I'm like, this thing makes me feel this way, and then this thing makes me feel that way. It's a fun time. That's all that gender fluid means. It just means that how you feel gender-wise changes whenever. However, whenever. I'm saying that a lot. And gender fluid kind of falls under the other sort of umbrella term, non-binary, which just means that you do not feel completely male or completely female. So, gender fluid kind of fits that. As it goes either way, or it goes in the middle, or it just kind of like goes somewhere else that I don't know where. Gender. It's a weird, fun thing. Society, why did you create this? And so non-binary also kind of falls under the transgender umbrella. So you understand how that works? Because if you don't feel male or female and that's what you can be assigned at birth, then you understand how non-binary kind of works with that. Not all non-binary people identify as transgender, but they can identify however you want. You can identify however you want. It's all about how you feel. And I particularly feel like I identify as transgender for a number of reasons. And now I know what some people are probably going to be like, but you're not like doing the surgery or the transition. How are you transgender? Well, you know, you don't have to do a physical transition to go through a transition. I particularly identify as transgender because I've definitely had to go through a social transition as I've been like, hey, I feel gender fluid, and also I'm gonna change my name, and also sometimes my pronouns, and also, yeah, I cut my hair, I did weird things, sometimes I wear a binder. It's mostly a social transition, but also binding is also more of the physical side, and also definitely wearing a lot of men's clothing and cutting my hair. That's all like definitely more on the physical side of things without actually doing major surgery on my body. No, of course, definitely doing those major surgeries, getting top surgery, getting bottom surgery, going on hormones, all of that stuff is the physical transition. I personally, at this time, do not feel comfortable doing any of those things. I don't think I'm going to, just because I don't really want to grow more hair on my body. I do actually like shaving, so I don't, yeah. And I don't, as much as sometimes my voice does feel like it goes too high, I can also make it go a little bit lower if I want to. So I'm okay with that for the most part. Sometimes it irks me. But, you know, and other things, like I said, I bind sometimes I don't. So I don't personally feel comfortable making permanent changes to my body right now. Maybe I'll feel different someday. Like, everybody's experience is different. Everybody changes their mind. And I don't want to invalidate anybody who's like, oh, I feel this way one day, or now I'm just, you know, this way. Because some people start identifying as non-binary and then fully go for the trans-binary, just full-on male or female. And that's okay. You can do that. I don't want to invalidate that as an option, but I don't think that's me. Doesn't feel like me right now. I feel very fluid in just about everything, honestly. I'm happy I made a decision on what to change my name to, so and social transition is just as important as physical transition, because you gotta tell everybody in your life all these things so that you can feel comfortable. Not everybody tells everybody. I'm just crazy. There are some people who just don't feel comfortable with doing that, and that's also totally fine. Don't fully come out to everybody until you have come out to yourself and you feel that you're in a safe place. For the most part, I feel like I'm in a safe place. I'm just always anxious and scared of everything, so that's a different thing. I don't feel like anybody is going to hurt me in my family or cut me off, as far as I know. There was some touch and go there, but it's all been working out for the most part. And hey, people change. People change their minds. People change people. It's a quote from Girl Meets World. So in other words, yes, I identify as transgender. I also identify as non-binary and gender fluid. I'm just a weird being who just wants to live their life. Leave me alone. And also, pronouns are weird. I'm gonna make a video about pronouns, hopefully. Because that's gonna be a fun topic. But all that I really want to come out of this video is that I can identify how I want to identify. You can identify how you want to identify. All that matters is respecting pronouns, respecting preferred names and titles, and respect people. That's all that matters. Like, just, even if you don't, like, understand, be respectful. Ask somebody their pronouns, or heck, next time you introduce yourself to somebody, say, hey, my name is Charlie. I use these pronouns, whatever. Do that. You don't have to say that your name is Charlie. That's my name. But all that matters is, yeah, that you respect other people and be awesome. I don't know, this just kind of became a weird PSA kind of thing. But I just wanted to, you know, explain how I feel. Yeah. Okay, before I go on any more weird tangents, I don't know. That's all I got for you today, guys, I think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Talk to me down below. What do you identify as? What are your pronouns? You can subscribe down below and hit that bell for notifications. And as I was doing self-promo before, I do put my links in the description. Just so you know, I got Instagram, I got Twitter, I have a Facebook page, actually. Do I use all of these things? Not as much as I should. But I usually post when I make videos. So like if you don't get the YouTube notification, I'll be posting it on all the other social media as well. So all the updates, all the time. And yeah, okay, I'm done now. That's all I got for you today, guys. And as always, I will see you real soon.